Hello everyone, this is Extreme Wolf Gamer coming to you with another video. So, right now I am going to do another creepypasta reading. It's been a while and I tried to upload another one but it turned out wrong. So, here comes my fourth creepypasta reading. I don't know how long this is. Okay, so, let's start.
As we take this short flight to Happy Humans Town.
Todas las cosas son así, todas las sesiones son así. Todo el mundo está así.
Okay, let's start. So, this title is Never to Be Alone. Alone.
Ya no había pizza. La camiseta. ¿Dónde conseguiste esa camiseta?
So, yeah, okay. So, oh, hello, I can't believe you're still here. I am glad you are, though. It seems like it's been a long time. But has it really? Alone in a room with nothing, not even a bed. Just the four corners and the reflective door and lonely floor tiles. How does he do that? Just appear in my door whenever I look for him. He must be magic. The man jumped in front of the door again and his twin appeared in front of him. Okay. Oh, I'm always here for you when you need me. The twin pulled a crooked smile across his face. Good. The man always wanted a friend. When the mirror was hung on his door while he was sleeping one night, he woke up to one, sleeping across the room from him in the exact position he was. They had so much in common. How come I can never touch you? Asked the man. Hopping from tile to tile, he hopped in front of the mirror on the door. Because I told you not to. The only thing the man considered human would not let him touch it. An awful thing. The man was so alone before his twin came along. He would huddle in the corner and talk to himself. What a silly thing to do. Now that the man looked back on it, the man thought that he probably looked ridiculous. Talking to himself. Ha! Why did you leave us? How could you leave us alone? The man dropped his head and looked at the tiles. I didn't know that you were here. How could you? When your twin walked in, you forgot all about us. The tiles hissed, multiple hisses at once. It sounded like 1,000 snakes had slithered under the man. You are still my friends. Liar! Smash your twin and prove that you are still our friend. The man looked up to his twin. Hi, what are you doing? Smiled the twin. He seemed especially cheery today. Oh, nothing, twin. Did you hear those hissing sounds? The man was worried that his twin might have overheard the hushed conversation held in the corner. Hissing sounds? The twin laughed. Of course I did. The man became distraught. I'm so sorry. I did not want to. Please. I know you wouldn't hurt me. I am all you have. The man stopped to think. He allowed his eye to wander in his twin's. They were so dark and vast. I never will be alone with you here. The man knew his twin was right. He was all he had. He couldn't hurt him. The man rubbed his face and slumped his shoulders. I have to think. He started around, using his feet to drag himself to face his wall. He felt the cold tiles beneath him, and for the first time he realized he was surrounded. Oh, what was he to do? He felt the tiles crawling beneath him, and he heard their harsh whispers. He touched the floor. I don't want to be alone. Your twin wants you to kill yourself, whispered a chipped towel in front of the man's feet. What? Look behind you. The man slowly turned his head around to face what the towel had told him. There sat his twin with his back turned and head crooked around in an unnatural way over his shoulder, watching. The man whipped his head around the way the twin's neck was positioned, made the man's skin crawl and his stomach upset. Go. The man stood up and faced his twin, who was positioned with an evil lean and a possessed smile. The man ran the 2 steps you have to take to get to the other side of the room and reached up to his twin, touched his arm, cold like the ice in his eyes. The man knew it was true. His twin wanted him dead. He was cold. The twin wanted him cold too. The man punched his twin in the stomach. No movement except the twin pulled his hand away just as the man did. He knows my every move. What do I do? He has dug into my brain and linked my thoughts with his. The man closed his eyes and wildly swung his fist until he heard the clatter of glass on tile. He snatched his eyelids open and glanced down, staring in horror at what he had done. He picked up a piece of reflection up and looked his twin. The man dropped to his knees with tears in his eyes. He heard the tile snickering at him from behind. He stared at the thousands of twins he had now. I'm sorry. The man scooped his twins up into his arms, carried them over to a corner of the empty room, and dropped them into a pile. Blood from fresh cuts littered down his arms. I would never be alone with you here, he whispered, and he laid his head and chest across his thousands of twins as one twin dug deep into his neck. Okay, this was a weird story, but it was kind of interesting. But what I got from this story is that there is a possessed mirror in the story, and he has a twin because the reflection, and the reflection is alive. After that, at the end, the man dies because of the glass and the twin. I don't. Okay, this was weird but kind of interesting. But if you want to see more things like this, please leave a like below to show your appreciation for creepypasta readings. Comment down below if you want me to do another one. I might do another one either way. And subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss videos like this. This is Extreme Wolf Gaming, signing out.